Ring the alarm, ring the alarm, ring the alarm. There has never been a better time to have the skill set of a dope boy or a trapper. Oh my goodness, trapping is still alive. Trapping is still alive. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get right into it. I don't got no time. I got shit to do. Okay, so when I say that there is no better time to be a trapper, let's go ahead and define what a real trapper is. Okay, I'm not talking about the lazy, following, don't really know what the they're doing, lost individual out here. That's not who I'm talking about. Okay, I'm not talking about the clowns. Okay, that's really just lazy, don't want to get a job, don't really know. They're listening to all the music, they think it's cool, and it's just no plan. Okay, you just out here selling dope just to do it. Literally risking your life just to do it. Like I said before, the average street nigga, you're not even making $50,000 a year. What the are you risking your life for? You can make that at McDonald's. You can become a manager at McDonald's and make 50 grand a year. You would rather risk your life because you think it's cool. You're listening to the music. You're getting empowered, not realizing that you are a clown. You are a slave. Your mind is enslaved. So the average street nigga not making $50,000 a year, right? And to understand the fact that you would consider risk assessment, let's just think about risk and reward here. You cannot get an apartment. You cannot do anything in your name because you ain't got no paperwork. So you're getting stuff in other people's names. You buying shit in other people's names. You don't have any ownership. You are a man, my nigga. Get your shit together, okay? You out here with your head cut off, like a chicken with his head cut off, I meant to say. That is a clown to me. You're a clown. If you out here and you trapping, you do not have a plan, or your plan is to become a fucking rapper, you are a clown. That is a terrible plan. You probably don't have any father figures in your life. You more than likely don't have any mentors to tell you that is retarded. That is retarded. You're not cool. You're not I really don't know the terminology now. My daughter be talking to me and I don't be understanding half the shit she be saying. You're not cool though, bro. That shit ain't cool. So let's talk about what a real trapper is. Okay, I'm talking about the trapper who treats it like a real business, serious, disciplined, organized. If this is someone like you, I have a number in the description. You can call it. We will talk and I will explain to you how we will start a business and use AI to grow it. You, my nigga, the trapper, who they never thought would possibly be able to do it. So when I was out here, I ran it exactly like a company. I was on time to every play. I communicated if I was not to be on time. If I was late, I let them know, hey, I'm not finna be there on time. But if I was late, I then compensated my people for being late because that's how you run a business. I had a plan. That's why I was successful in the short time that I was out here, because it's not hard. It's really not hard to run a business. Okay, but when you treat it how I have some homeboys, I have some cousins. They out here cussing they people out, calling them all types of names and like all this. Like, bro, calling, like really talking to their people any kind of way, calling them junkies, all type of just derogatory names. Whole time, nigga, you out here taking 1,000 fucking perks. You're drinking lean, you're smoking weed, you're drinking liquor, and you got the nerve to call this person a junkie. So that never used to resonate well with me. I didn't like to even be in the car with them. That's why I always trap by myself. But I didn't. That's not me, bro. I'm not. These people are paying my bills. These people are affording me the life to live where I do not wear the same clothes every day. I used to be the first person at the mall in the morning time, waiting to get a new everything. And these people are affording me the opportunity to do that. Why the fuck would I talk to them any kind of way? That's not how you run a business, you bozo. Strategic thinking and risk management. Okay, let me tell you something else I did when I was out here. Okay, I didn't move sloppy. All right, instead of driving a flashy car to all of my plays, instead of pulling up in a Hellcat or Benz or whatever it is to my plays, I used to go rent a U-Haul pickup truck. I used to ride around in the morning time because when I was selling, some people just didn't feel, they didn't feel good. So I had to make sure that I was up at a decent time. So I got up, I rented a U-Haul, and I would find like old furniture on the side of the road, put it in the back. I used to have my uncle, he had a vest that looked like one of them on the side, like city worker vest. And then I ordered a hard hat off of Amazon, okay? And that is because I did not want to alert the authorities. This is what I mean by running a business. It does not matter what your occupation or your profession is. If you consider yourself to be a professional trapper, if you consider yourself to be a professional, you must act and move like a pro. It's a difference between an NFL player and in a little league. It's a difference. Okay, most of you niggas is out here moving like you in the little league, making just enough to maybe get like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. That's embarrassing. That's nothing. You can't even afford healthcare. Can't afford a good living. You're just lazy. You're a bozo. You're a clown. Stop it. Okay, if you're gonna be out here, you need to take it serious. All right, if you are someone that takes it serious, I want to let you know it is your time. It has never been a better time to be a trapper at all, because you have the skill sets that are needed to really excel in this AI age. The new world order is coming. AI is here. It's already been here. Stop scrolling past it on Instagram. Stop scrolling past it on TikTok. Stop pushing skip on the fucking ads on YouTube. It is time. Okay. So the main reason why I used to move how I moved was I used to put myself in the position of the police. So if I was 12 and I'm just at a gas station or somewhere and I see a fucking Hellcat pull up to a trailer park or pull up to maybe like a one-star hotel like Days Inn, La Quinta, or whatever, the Rollway, like whatever, and then I see him leave quickly, and I see it do a few times, I am going to follow this fucking bozo, because I'm going to try to figure out why the fuck is this expensive ass car pulling up to this rundown ass bullshit ass place. I've never seen any cars like this come over here. You're standing out when you're supposed to be blending in. You're not supposed to be flashy if you out here. The name of the game is not to be seen. You don't even have a plan. Do you not understand how ridiculous that is? I'm only talking to you like this because I experienced this. I just got done doing 7 years in prison straight. Now, did I get caught? No. I was quote unquote standing on business, but that was fucking retarded because I risked a whole $1 million operation as like a fucking bozo. I was a bozo. I was a clown. And I fucked the money up. So I'm trying to talk to you and let you know, hey, I'm not just talking from some mountain. I've been there. I've done that. You need someone to talk to you like this, or you will continue to bullshit around and be lost. And plus, African-American men, to me, are the most advanced, or supposed to be the most advanced Africans on the planet. We are in America. We have access to the best of the best. For years, we are exposed to the best of the best. Let me tell you how great America is. Yes, don't get it twisted. I am Marcus Garvey. I am Booker T. Washington. I am Toussaint. Yeah, I'm one of them niggas, okay? I'm with you, I'm for you, but we're in America. These folks have built this place to be the best place to be, okay? People are literally risking their lives every day to just make it here. You are already here, and you got the nerve to fucking complain. You got the nerve to say, like, shut the fuck up. It's time to work. You are in the best position in the world to be able to make something of yourself. So most trappers don't get caught because of bad luck. They get caught because they move like a fool. You have to put yourself in the position of 12 whenever you're moving around, okay? One of the biggest things also is you must always stay up to date with technology, because technology is always moving forward. This is why I was the first nigga in the trap with a fucking drone. I'm just always thinking like, okay, hold on. We sitting in this fucking house. How the fuck are we going to see if there's a blitz? What technology can I use to be able to figure out, okay, they got cameras. How can I get a camera? Or I can get a flying fucking camera, and I can just have it just sitting at the top of the street at the stop sign and just pointing down, and I can connect it to my phone or my TV, and I can be able to see what the fuck is going on. I can have eyes in the sky. You're not even thinking like this. Even if you're driving, you can have a drone following you. You're not even thinking like this because you're fucking lost and you're just doing it just to do it. You have no plan. This is why I say that it is the best time for a trapper to excel and like become a legitimate millionaire. That's where you feel so good. It feels good to make a little money out there in the streets. It really does. but you're always nervous. You're always thinking about what could happen. One of your homeboys get their dough kicked in. If something happens, now you on edge. Now you're scared to even make some money. Now you don't know what the fuck to do. Now it's too much when there's so many ways to do it the right way and you have the skills. When I tell you that you have the skills, if you're treating the trap like a business, you got discipline. You have timing. You understand logistics, which is very, very important. You understand marketing, communication, and risk assessment. You are a fucking businessman. You are smart as hell. You got the skills to pay the bills. Okay. So those are the exact same skills that make entrepreneurs win in the new AI driven world. You are no different from a startup CEO. You are no different from a tech founder, my nigga. You are no different. It is just that your skills are misdirected. Your energy is just misdirected. That's it. I am here to try to just align that. Okay. I have a number in the description. If this sounds like something that would interest you, I suggest that you call it. I'm going to answer. If I don't answer, I'm definitely going to call back or just leave a text message. I'm going to call back. I am going to help you personally build a business and help it thrive with AI from here on out. Let's talk about AI in the new world. Okay. AI is here and it's like the new internet. So I want you to picture this. Your parents, or even you, if you're like my age, or like just a little bit older than me probably, because I was still like in middle school in 2000, I think. So in 2000, if your parents took the internet serious when it first came out in 2000s, where do you think you would be right now? If they were just like, you know what, I'm about to start an online business. I'm about to make my kids get into tech. I'm about to do this. Where the do you think you would be at this time right now? Who knows, man? Yeah, it'll probably be in Abu Dhabi. Yes, I have this island, this car, this jet. Because you would have been ahead of the game. Oh my goodness, you would have been ahead of the game. I think about it like, damn, I wish I would. Oh my goodness. So a lot of people ignored the internet back then. Tell me where they are right now. You're smart. AI is here. Now this is, like I said, the new internet, but this is like times 1,000. If you ignore this, it's not going to be a chance to come back. Not after this one. This is how powerful AI is. It is a reason why these people are speaking about something called universal income. It is a reason why. Let's just talk about the recent tech layoffs. Companies, Amazon, IBM, TripAdvisors. Let's just go here. We just go to the first one and we'll just do some data, because men lie, women lie, numbers do not lie. The latest layoffs across so far tech companies, 178,000 people, 576 people per day. These are people that thought that they were secure. That thought their job was secure. That's why I always tell you, do not try to go get a job right now. I honestly build systems that replace people. I am putting a robot where a person was, and they no longer have a job. They no longer have a occupation. They were let go because of systems that I build. Personally, I'm not talking about anybody. I am talking about something that I do. You are not safe in someone's job right now. You have to own your own business. I really hope people listen to this, bro. All right. Listen, my nigga. This is a crazy number. But if you think this is crazy, bro, wait until the next like 2-3 years. Wait until the like next 2-3 years, bro. A lot of people have given up on my niggas. I don't want to give up on my niggas because we're resilient. A lot of niggas just say you're too lost and it's over with. You ain't got it's over with. Okay. A lot of people have written you off, my nigga. I am not going to do that. I'm going to stand firm. I think that you have it in you. I feel like you have it in you. Now, I can't take everybody with me because I know that we have to have some losers, okay? Everybody can't be great. This is why when I always hear people talk about, oh, every black man's a king, every black woman's a queen, and all this other like bullshit. No, they're not. You have some bozos out here. You have some clowns that are a part of every race, every culture, every ethnic group. You're going to have losers. You're going to have winners. I really hope you want to be a fucking winner. This is a startling number. 576 people per day getting just ousted. Bye-bye. Get your ass up out of here. So the ignorance of ignoring AI in today's society is going to cost you 1,000 times more than what it did to those that ignored the internet. I am telling you from experience, I'm really in the mix. I'm really in the mix, my nigga. Do not ignore AI. You have me. I will literally, if you want to learn it, I will like conduct classes. I got a whole community where I kind of teach like the intricacies and understanding like no code and building systems and stuff like that. But if you don't need that if you got a little money. If you got a little money, I suggest that you call that number in the description. We build you a business. We use AI to build it and grow it and sustain it. And if you want to learn AI after that, that's cool. I would just tell your children to get into it, but don't listen to me. I ain't got 100 chains and rings and all that type of bullshit to try to entice you, to show you. Okay, but if you know money, you ain't got to show money. So the opportunity, this is the lowest level of competition that we've ever had in society. You want to know why? Because everyone's focus is on TikTok, it's on Instagram, it's on Threads, it's on Pinterest, it's on eBay, it's in their messages, it's nowhere where it needs to be. That's why if you just sit and focus for 90 days at the most, let alone a year or two, but if you just sit and focus, you are already a light years ahead of the game. Like I've mentioned previous, there are going to be winners, there are going to be losers out here in society, in the world, period. And then you have some people that kind of like run everything. So in order for them to continue running everything and no one kind of know it, they have to keep you distracted. They have to keep your focus here, there, everywhere, but inside. They don't want you to think too much. Because when you go to thinking, you go to realizing shit. They don't want you to think. They just want you to move. Just move. Just get up and move. Don't think too much. I am here to try to help you begin to think. If you choose to just do something, because everyone is doing nothing. If you just choose to do something and you choose to do it for, a year or two, that's not a long time. Okay, because if you can think back from 2 years from where you are right now, you'd be like, damn, if I started this and I did this, I would be somewhere. But you're not, because you didn't do it. So we need to do something. It's very important because the barrier of entry is very low right now. Like I said, no one is doing anything because their focus is scattered. That is on purpose. That is on design. These people don't want you in their rooms. Especially you, my nigga. Oh my goodness. They damn sure don't want you there. They don't even want their people there. You think they want you there? They gonna do everything in their power to keep you not focused. So in today's society, you even have business owners that don't even know how to use AI to scale. I am giving you the opportunity to call me personally and I will teach you how to use AI to scale. I will literally help you build a business from the ground up. We will do everything. Put it into your business and we will scale and grow them. Time is not on your side. So the hustlers who think strategically will win again and again, but legally this time. So if you have money saved up, it's time to start a business. You don't need to sit here and overthink. You don't need to sit here and overthink. You know damn well AI is here. You know damn well selling dope is not a good plan. You know damn well that you don't even have a fucking plan. If your plan is to become a rapper, that is a terrible plan. If your plan is to possibly maybe open up a barbershop or do something like that, that's not the best, but it's better than being a rapper. Now, I like barbershops. You want to know why I like barbershops? Because AI is going to be hard for a robot to cut hair. Not because of the skills that's necessary, but because of the relationship. Most people go to their barber for the relationship. A lot of these jobs are on the brink. Do not go get a job, especially in a low level. They're letting go of senior positions. These are executives. Okay. And they're letting go of those first. I want you to think they're letting go of those first because a lot of times they don't even they don't do shit. Okay. So the impact that they have on the business can be most definitely replaced. 10 of those people can be replaced by one AI. Okay. The reason why a lot of hand or physical things or positions have not been replaced yet is just because of robotics has not gotten to the point of sophistication yet. But it's coming. When the robots really can start the dexterity of the fingers, that's something that's very important, okay? But it's hard to get the robot to really have the dexterity of a human hand and joints and movements like that. But when it gets there, you're done. how much you think it's going to cost for me to go get a robot to go on top of a roof and replace a roof than it would be to get 5 or 6 people. I got to think about workers' comp. I got to think about everything, insurance. I got to think about everything when it comes to hiring people. They might get sick. I can just go get a robot. That time is coming. It's not here yet, but it is coming. So I want you to call the number in the description. I will help you be able to build a business from the ground up, and we will use AI to be able to scale and grow it. Even if you have a business right now, this is outside of trappers right now. If you have a business, you are a black man, you have a business and you don't know how to scale it, you don't know how to grow it, call the number in the description. I will help you grow it. This is for my people. I do not mind helping other people. I have plenty of clients that are a part of different ethnic groups and I love them and I with them. But it is my responsibility, being in the body and the skin that I am in, I have been blessed to be in. It is my responsibility, and I feel as if my responsibility to help my people for sure, or at least offer my help. It's on you to take it. We are great. We do have the ability to really not turn the tides, but so a big thing about being for my people does not mean that I'm against some other group. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm not political. I don't give a fuck about Democrats or Republicans. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I want to make an insurmountable amount of money. I want to help an insurmountable amount of people. I want to be impactful to my society and my people. That's very important to me. When my kids grow up and they're thinking about putting a poster on the wall of like Michael Jordan or LeBron or Obama or whoever it is, I want them to have the option when they're scrolling past the posters and they see their father. And they're like, you know what? I'll put my dad up there. That is what I expect you to also feel as a black man. That honor, okay? But any man and all men should feel that honor. So I'm not going to talk too much. I try not to talk too much. I just try to keep it real, okay? So this is not about promoting the streets. I want to let you know that right now. I am just telling you that you have the skills, the transferable skills to thrive in this new world order that is coming. In this new world order of AI, you have the skills to thrive if you are a professional trapper, not no bozo, not no clown, not someone out here that does not have a plan, not someone that's talking about they finna sell dope just to become a rapper. No, not those types at all. You're a clown, you're a bozo. I'm talking about those that have a plan, those that see an exit, those that understand business. You have the skills that are widely needed and sought after to thrive in the time of AI. Ring the alarm, ring the alarm, ring the alarm. Call the number in the description, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.